Good evening and welcome to our high school game of the week, the site of our first KEZI round ball wrap game of the week. At Thurston High School, it'll be between the Thurston Colts and the Eagle Point Eagles. Girls game going on right now, boys game to follow. Now, Thurston boys, of course, they're coming off a state title from a year ago, and they're led by senior Isaac Lange, the man with the flowing hair and the silky smooth jump shot. KEZI 9 sports producer Ronald Clark has the story.
Coming from a family of basketball players, it's no surprise that Isaac Lange would excel on the hardwood. But being the youngest of four, no one could predict he'd be the one to carry on the family's torch.
It was more like an accident type thing because they weren't expecting anything of it. And then my first game, I scored 53 points. So kind of just grew from there, found out I was pretty good at it, and then just went from there.
And just like that, another hoop star in the family was born. Lange developed his love for basketball after that game in the 3rd grade, one he shared with his mother and her siblings who played basketball at the collegiate level.
It's love. It's honestly, again, I've been doing it for as many years as I can think of, so it's kind of just been on from there, and I just kept growing the love for it more and more.
And just as noticeable as his play on the court is the senior's long curly hair. Lange says he hasn't had a haircut since the 3rd grade, but gets it trimmed every now and then to keep it healthy.
As I was younger, I would always get anxious if people touched my hair or whatnot. Never wanted it cut or anything, so I kind of just kept it and grew it out. Ended up cutting it, didn't like it, so I grew it back out, and it's just been here ever since.
Just about 9 months ago on this very court in Gill Coliseum, Lange led the Colts to their first state basketball championship, a moment that he says will last with him forever.
It means everything. I believe that we are the best team to come from Thurston. A lot of people would say otherwise, but not in my opinion.
In the closing seconds of that state title win, cameras caught Lange overcome with emotions and the realization of a childhood dream achieved.
From the start of my 3rd grade, I went from, after that game, I told my parents that day that I wanted to win a state championship when I get to high school. So basically in that moment, I was just overwhelmed at the fact that I finally did it and I accomplished my goal, and that I know that anything's possible.
And beyond this season, Isaac still has one remaining aspiration on his bucket list that he can achieve after this year, and that's to earn a scholarship at the University of Oregon. Reporting in Springfield, Ronald Clark, KEZI 9 Sports.